There's just so many mines. Hi everyone, SRBot13 here, and today we're entering the demo of Anthem. Now I have played some of this before, and as you'll see I've had a bit of a tweak with my Javelin suit. But this is a new game brought by EA, and this is the first time I've actually had a chance to play it, as due to like criticisms of it from everyone else, I didn't really want to pre-order it, and I still, even after playing this demo, don't think I will. I mean, one of the obvious things you'll notice when I start moving is how slow you walk. It is ridiculous. I mean, this is the main place that you start before you enter the world, where you enter like a third person. And it's so slow, and yet the map, if we go to the map, it's like huge, and you can only imagine that when you start playing the game properly that it gets even bigger. Like, why can't I just like jog around, you know? Like, I have to walk at this slow pace. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what you guys think of that, but me personally it's kind of annoying, because I like to go pretty quick when I'm walking around like non-adventurous areas of a map. But yeah, also you may notice that there has been a slight downgrade of things going on, unless this is a different area, in which case I'm sorry EA, I'm judging you, but it looks like there's been a slight downgrade in like things going on in the outside world. Like, I can remember there was one of these walkers that I'm looking at right now that was like moving around, which was pretty cool in the E3 demo back in 2017, I think it was. But yeah, basically there's a few issues with this, and I'll get back to them when we get out into the world. But first off, I'm just going to show you one of the most irritating parts of this game. Now when you get in the suit, this is all pretty cool. It's all free flowing and looks cool, and then you get to this thing, which is a menu. Now I've heard PC gamers moaning about it, but on the control, you know, it's pretty easy to move around on. I just heard on PC like it's ridiculous, the layout on the buttons, etc. So we're just going to select this. You can choose your difficulty of the mission and etc, etc. You can also go to the forge, which is where you like adjust your weaponry. And here's one of the most annoying things: the loading screens. Now that one was pretty short, however, as you'll see as I'm playing this, that there's a lot. Okay, so, but moving back to the javelin, there are like different types of javelins, which I'll get onto in a sec, but you can adjust like things on your arm, the weapons you carry, grenades, like components, which are things like that make your suit better, I guess is the best way of like describing it. You can also adjust the appearance, which I may have been a bit sad and kind of gone for the whole Iron Man look with the hot rod red and gold, but still I quite like it. I think it looks pretty epic. But yeah, there's also different types of javelin, which are the suits. Now currently, for some reason, I only have access to like the Ranger loadout, which I don't know whether that's just me being dumb, but I quite like to have access to all of them from the start, because there's like heavier ones, lighter ones which are more like reconnaissance things, and ones which are more like the traditional juggernaut kind of look. But yeah, that's the forge. So we'll go back and choose the mission. So I'm just going to pick this one and just play, just so I can show you guys some gameplay. I'm trying to make this kind of like a bit more rapid, not one of the long videos, just a little example of what the demo's like. So I'll probably only show you like half the mission rather than the full thing, so that if you want you can experience it for yourself. It's still on until tomorrow, which is the 3rd of February. So yeah, if you like the look of this, maybe try that out, and if you watch the video after that's done, then I guess just watch other people's videos and just decide for yourself whether you think it's worth taking a leap of faith with the game, which unfortunately with EA there seems to be a lot of faith needed to trust them nowadays. But yeah, as you can see, this loading screen again, there are so many loading screens in this game, and I just hope that it's not like I just pray that it's not like this in the actual launch. Apparently the demo is actually like 6 months ago in terms of game development, which I've seen seems a bit odd to release as a demo, because surely you want the demo to be like perfect. Anyway, so here we are. This is Anthem. So as you can see visually, it's pretty cool. I really like it as a game in terms of graphics wise, but EA games are always good using the Frostbite engine. Yeah, and also as you're about to find out, the combat in this game is amazing. Purely because of you can go literally anywhere. Like I can go up here and just drop down. And like it looks visually amazing. Like also you may have seen in other people's videos that there's like a score count. Well, you can actually turn that off, which I personally hate score count in games. So I just turned it off. But I can go up here and just drop down on this guy. Switch to my shotgun in a sec. Oh, he just decided to knock me off the cliff. Now, I want to get him back for that. Now, if I die here, that's going to be embarrassing, so I'm just going to fly away and hope for the best. Like, as you can see, the graphics are like sick, and I love the way that it goes grey when you're dying. That's something that I liked in like plenty of other games. In a second, I'll when there's a few more enemies to use it on, I'll load up. You get like special weapons, which for this guy is like lots of rockets, which I'll show in a sec. If I don't die first, which I think I might for some reason. Is there a guy shooting at me? Right, let's go. Some health there. I could really do with some health right now. It's the shotgun. So obviously, like most other games, you get like different weapons. It's also quite annoying that the change weapon button isn't on the standard triangle thing, which for most like shooter games it's like that, but I guess obviously this is a different game entirely, so bit of an invalid point, bit of an invalid criticism, but it's just one of the little things that I think. But yeah, combat in this game is so much fun. You can fly around, you can slice them with a sword, you can shoot them with rockets, like it's just fun. And watch out for mines, because they're a bit of a pain in the arse. So yeah, so far like I've enjoyed playing the game. I haven't unlocked much because I haven't played it for that long, because I wanted to kind of show you what it was like. So I'll use my special thing here. So I mean, look at that, how epic is that? I mean, when I did that for the first time, I think I nearly orgasmed. Like, it was just amazing. Now, one criticism you might have is that it's entirely online, which I know some people don't like, and I'm kind of split on it currently. I don't know whether I like it or not. I mean, it's quite cool in this that you kind of work as a team, and no matter, I haven't had a single like match yet where my teammates haven't helped me out, which for an online game is pretty, you know, it's pretty good. Also, there's different types of enemies, like this big guy. Don't fly into trees. Also, there's lots of cool little animations, like if you get shot while you're flying, they kind of knock you over and you stumble onto the floor as you land. Like, little things like that I'm a big fan of. Like, and also I can imagine that there's going to be like a huge diversity of like enemies to fight, which is something that can be quite fun in games.
Energy levels are dropping. You're halfway there.
I feel once you've got like a grasp of the whole control concept and how the game works as a whole, it's so much fun. Like, also just take mines out, always take mines out, because they're everywhere and they take your health, and then you're kind of screwed for the rest of the mission. So yeah, I mean, if we just look at this, these visuals, man. Like, I feel like Iron Man right now. I feel like Iron Man in a world that is just like dead. It's just stunning. Like, the graphics is just so good, and the overall feel of movement and everything is pretty good as well. Like, you can dodge, you can like if you look at how they reload the weapons and stuff, it's just cool. And like jumping, and then you've got the flying. It's just it feels good. It just feels like there could be bits which are made better, like the loading screens, like not having to wait for everyone else. I guess we need to go over here, so I'll just go over here. I mean, look, you can dodge while you're flying. Like, look at that. He turns his engine off so that it's just cool. I do like the feel of the game a lot right now. I don't quite understand it all yet, like what the whole point of these things is, or are rather. Sorry, bad English.
Silenced. Good work, freelancer.
Okay, so that's what we needed to do.
Eggs to the relic. The eggs were filled with acid. Could be using the relic to weaponize it.
Let's check the second relic. Put the theory to the test.
So yeah, overall I'm enjoying it. I feel the completed version will be a lot better, and I think they'll reduce like loading time, etc. And there's an example of why you destroy mines. It's just, yeah, destroy them. But yeah, I feel the overall build of the game will be like really good when it's done. Just currently in the demo, it feels like a little bit to ask for. Just do this combat, and then we'll finish up and see what you guys think. Leave any comments below, because that would be greatly appreciated. How I can improve on my videos, what you guys would like to see. So yeah, sorry, I got a bit distracted there. Kind of forgot I was making a video. There's also like these turret things, which are a bit of a pain in the arse sometimes. Like, currently, I'm very nearly dead. And when they come after you, they really come after you. Like that. But there's also like the revive system, which is pretty good currently. So you can like lock onto people. Let's just fire everything at that guy. He didn't really stand a chance then. Oh shit. There's just so many mines. Was that a turret by chance? Oh, this is what happens when you like crash. Like it just fires you into the floor. Which is kind of annoying, but at the same time it makes you like, you can't just use flying as an escape. You know, like, you have to use it tactically. So yeah, I'm gonna stop it right here. I hope you guys like the look of the game. I hope you like the video. If you didn't, just give us a comment below, and we'll try and make the videos a bit better, slightly less amateur, if you like. But yeah, if you did like the video, like it, comment, subscribe, usual business, and I'll see you in the next one, which I think might possibly be a playthrough of Resident Evil 2 Remastered. So, it's going to be a bit scary.